Hey planner besties, welcome or welcome back, y'all. We're gonna be pre-planning for the month of February in my social media planner, and I'm gonna start this like pre-planning series. I did it for my HP mini that should be out, and it's gonna be a quick video. I need to figure out how I'm gonna title it. It's probably gonna be pre-planned, so definitely just getting down to it, organizing myself. And part 2 is gonna be the refresh, all the deco, all the refreshing the vibes. So I'm gonna go with like pink Valentine's Day vibes in my social media planner. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen this setup, I will link it down below. We're not gonna go through that. We are just gonna be pre-planning. Oh, but I can't talk about like how January went for me. And it's been going good. It's been going good. The only thing I can say are these inserts from Fancy Plans Co. Since this is my first time using these inserts, it's like not perfect, so I'll say that right now. It's a lot of scratching out going on. I'm figuring out how I want to use the vibes. So like here, I already pre-planned for February and March in early January, but now I'm like, hold on, literally like this video HP Classic refresh, I kind of want to do part 1 and part 2 series, so I have to figure out how I want to add this in here when I already went ahead and did March. So little things like that, right? I need to figure out how I want to put that. So yeah, and again, like when I decide that I don't want to do a certain video, I start scratching it out. This is going okay. This is just like my brain dump of ideas that I have in general. And one thing about me too, I don't like wasting paper. Like just because I made a little error, I don't want to go ahead and throw this out and restart. It's not that deep for me. I need to figure out how to move things around and make it look a little bit neater. Maybe I need to get some sticky notes. Ooh, which I do have sticky notes. I don't use sticky notes a lot in here, but maybe we can use sticky notes to cover it up. Great idea. Okay. So going into January, we had my monthly page going wonderful. I do this off camera, so when I do the refresh video, you guys will see that. And yeah, this has been going good. Just a brain dump of videos I have to do. Again, this is what I mean by it ends up being all scratched up and things. I do like this format, but I don't think I need all of this at the top. I said that in my setup video. I don't need the plan, date, film, edit, upload. Like, so once these inserts are done, I'm just gonna go into a layout that has this like a checklist layout. That's all I need. I just need the list of ideas and whether I recorded it. That's literally all I need. But then again, now that I think about it, y'all, I probably won't use this page at all because I can't put that on the back of this Jane's agenda page. I don't know, we're figuring it out, right? And then subscription tracker, I did say I have order tracker inserts, so either or. When these are done, I'll use the order tracker. If the order tracker finish, I'll keep using this, but these are just packages that I ordered. The reason why I keep it here is because sometimes I make content based on the packages that I plan to receive. So that was that. And then we get into the weeklies, which I will flip through this to show you guys. So this was week 1. We just have wrong stickers. This is Anika's Creative Closet. This was like the Great Gatsby vibes. Did I show y'all this already? I don't remember, but I didn't show y'all everything. These are Live Love Posh florals, I believe, and a Coco's Vision doll. So one thing I realized in January, I started off good. So you see the first week I posted on YouTube 4 times, y'all, and then the next week I posted on YouTube 2 times. The next week, the next week was 4 times. But yeah, I started slacking off towards the end of the month, which I need to get back to it. That's kind of crazy. So again, Live Love Posh florals, Coco's Vision dolls. And I also wanted to play around with deco. So you see I kind of like slanted my boxes because I want to do things differently, right? I don't want to keep doing the same old thing. So you'll see that as well. So here I kind of started trying to get a little bit more creative. So you see this week, I only posted on YouTube once. I need to go back and make sure this is not true. Like, did I really not post on Instagram and YouTube the whole week? I don't think that's true. I don't know, y'all. I got to go back. But this is Kira Stylist & Co. Shop is no longer open. These stickers, I don't remember where these is from. Maybe Live Love Posh, I think. And this scrap is from a Grabby sub box. So this is the week that we're on, and I for sure did not post anywhere this week. I know that to be true. So I put a little note that was like, I need to be more consistent. I know for sure I'm going to post today, which is Saturday, January 31st. Maybe I'll post tomorrow, hopefully. I'm definitely going to post on my Instagram stories, but yeah, I need to get back to it. But Instagram, I don't consider Instagram stories as posting, because technically I could post like every day, every other day. I've been really consistent in Instagram stories, and that's not even to grow my page, because you don't gain followers from Instagram stories. That's just more like, you know, community building, staying in contact with all the planner besties. I love it over there. It's been really fun uploading to Instagram stories, but this is more so like posting for growth. So yeah, I need to get back into it. But the vibe, this is what I'm talking about. I'm trying to be more creative in this planner with the setups. So I added like some like scrap pages. This is from Stick with Katie. Like I'm just trying to do a little bit more. I really love how this came out. Okay, and then my today section, I really like these sections. Like the way the sections are set out has really been working for me. And these pages, okay, we're gonna talk about this. So I realized I really don't need all of this. I just need some note pages to fill up my planner. I think my issue with this is the back, which I was talking about in the last video. I don't need all of these sections. I realized I haven't been using it. I don't go and check it out, but I have been pre-planning my videos, so that does work. And I think that I used up all the inserts, which is kind of crazy. I'm like, this is from Fancy Plans Co. I'm like, did this pack only come with 8 pages? Because if so, I am done with those already. So I think that I'm going to replace it with note pages, which I have a bunch of. I'm not going to order this again, but it was fun to try out. I think the reason why I got it is aesthetic, right? Because this is a social media planner. So it's like, okay, I have a video planner checklist. It just looks so cute with the font, but it's like, I don't need all of that. Maybe one day I can make my own pages in Canva. That would be really cute. But for now, I'm thinking of using these pages from Live Love Posh. Stick with me, y'all. I already know my classic refresh is gonna be like pink vibes. So yeah, I'm thinking of replacing my note pages to these pages. I think they will go really good. And this was a Live Love Posh Chic Coquette collection, and it is no longer in stock. It was a while ago that I purchased this. I have like a really old video on it. But yeah, it came with these pages, which I haven't used, and it came with a lot of pages. This is stuffed, but I'm definitely gonna take out a lot of things, so that's okay. So I'm gonna put a couple of those. Like, this was a thick pack. Look at all of that. And I already put in this much. But yeah, that is it. And then we just have the rest of the months. So this is my first refresh, so this might be a little bit more like confusing because this is a new layout for me. But just looking at it, I know that Valentine's Day is coming up, so I definitely want those vibes, and Black History Month, so I'll definitely do like a vibe for that. And then the pages that I need to look at is this page. I need to figure out how I want to do that. I think going forward, I'm not going to pay attention to these columns, the film, edit, upload. I'm just going to start checking off the first row. So do I want to plan in the planner, or do I want to take out the pages? I feel like this is chunky enough for me to plan in the planner. Okay, I don't think I need to take out the pages. Oh no, it's a little lumpy, so let me take out the pages. Y'all see what I mean? It's a lot going on. So videos to record. I do plan to do home planner. Academic planner, I don't know. That's a question mark because I am doing my continuing education credits, but it hasn't been like the previous year where I'm taking notes. I'm more so listening to like webinars, so I don't really need to like do a lot of notes. So HP Classic book part 1. Oh, this was the book bound, but I don't think I'm going to be doing part 1 and part 2. I think I am just going to be doing one video. So I need to get rid of this. This is what I mean by I need some sticky notes. So hold on, y'all. I want to look for a neutral sticky note that I can probably keep in my planner when I make mistakes. All right, y'all. So it literally took me 2 seconds because I just made like an Instagram story of like vibes, planner vibes for February. And I had these cloth and paper sticky notes to the side here. So we're, well, page pins. So we're going to use these. I'm just going to go with black. So it's like, even if I don't have this next to me, I can just look for a different black one. Oh my gosh, y'all, the ultimate hack. And these are long page pins, so we're just gonna reuse that. I love this. Make an error. This is how you cover that up. Perfect. Okay, so HP Classic book bound, HP Classic Shop My Stash. Definitely want to do that. I think off the top of my head, I kind of need to go back into my phone because that's where I have most things, but I want to make a travel planner because I'm doing like a staycation. So even though it's a staycation, I still want to set up my travel planner, which is going to be the Cloth and Paper Pocket Plus. But my content creation brain dump is usually in my phone, so I need to go back to my phone and refill this out. So I think this is good to go for now. And then I want to go back to this page that we did. So for this page, y'all, we have Cloth and Paper sub box. I got subscribed to the February box. Again, they're going with the tech vibes. I'm wondering if that's going to be the vibe for the whole year. Then we have HP Mini Refresh. Okay, I think I'm planning to do that. Oh no, so this is what I mean, right? I think actually we're gonna white out. Where's my white out? I think for this to work, I'm going to white out Express Creation since I'm no longer subscribed. This part 1 and part 2 is what's tripping me up. So we have HP Mini Refresh, HP Classic Refresh. We have HP Mini Pre-Plan and then HP Classic Pre-Plan. So again, it doesn't look pretty, but we're gonna do what we need to do because I don't want to waste inserts. So HP Mini Pre-Plan I did yesterday, so we're gonna check that off. HP Classic Pre-Plan we're doing right now, so I'm gonna check that off. And then I have to do a refresh and I have to do, so do I want to hide this? Yeah, I think I want to hide this. This part 1 and part 2 is driving me crazy, so I do think I want to hide this. We can make it look like some deco and bring it down. Okay, I like that. So far for February, my routine videos. Oh gosh, y'all, I have another routine video. So another video series that I'm gonna start doing is like a haul video, and that video should be up already. I just want to do a video of like all of the stationery that I received for the month. I don't know, y'all, this is gonna look crazy for a little bit. So March, we're gonna move down March, and just for like continuation, I did a haul for January, so I'll put a check. If you haven't seen that video, that's basically just like I no longer have a bunch of subscription boxes, so I do shop from shops like, you know, as I see fit. So that's what that's about. So that seems about right to me. We have Cloth and Paper sub box, HP Mini Refresh, HP Classic Pre-Plan haul. So another thing I'm gonna start doing is getting the Stick with Katie sub box. So we have Mini Classic. Oh my goodness, y'all, I have to move this down again. I surely do, because we added more things. So Q1, Q2 lineup, Stick with Katie. So we added the HP Mini Pre-Plan. Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of videos in March. HP Classic Pre-Plan. And we added the haul. Okay, y'all, now I think I'm done. So we're gonna put the arrow back, and I want to separate this. So this is where March starts. So you see, it is not aesthetically pleasing whatsoever, but we're gonna work with what we got. And this is called Evergreen because, again, these are like the videos that I do consistently. So I think I'm good to go. So I'm gonna place this back right here. Okay, so this tips that's here, that's just a series that I didn't start yet, just like different planner tips that you know, like a planner tip series. And then we get to this page, which I already know is going to give me a headache. So I'm going to take these two out, and this is what we're going to work with. And here, subscription tracker, I can just put cloth and paper February sub box, because so far that is the only thing I'm expecting in February, as long as some dashboards that I got from Crafted Designs Co. And then I don't need to take out anything from January. I'm probably going to take out these title, these video pages, because I'm finished with those. And this is where the pre-planning actually kicks in. So we're pre-planning for February. So I'm going to take this page out, the back of this page. Oh, and I think I also need this page for reference. All right, y'all. Oops. What happened to my clip? Where did this even come from? What is happening? Oh, this came from here. All right, and I also need this like running list of content ideas, and I have to put my planning series in here as well, because that is ongoing. So these are all the pages I have to work with to pre-plan. And then I just have this cloth and paper sticky note, so I'm not just like automatically writing on my February page when I don't know the vibes yet. Like this vibes, I know it's like plain, but I don't want to go ahead and put in a color that doesn't really like cooperate. So the first thing I'm going to do on the back of this page, y'all, is my statistics, which I love to track every single month. And sorry if you hear the church bell, that means it must be 3 o'clock already. So YouTube, and this is as of January 31st. I usually like to put when this was. Hopefully this was like January 2nd. So as of January 31st, YouTube, my goal was 1,350 subscribers. I am at 1,420. Oh my goodness, you guys are doing y'all thing. I love that. And for the most part, it's like I'm paying attention to it, but I'm not, if that makes sense. Like, I know my page is growing, but writing it down every month really helps me realize like, oh wow, it's really growing. You know what I mean? So I like to do this every single month. And then Instagram, I started 430 followers and I'm now at 468. Like, that is a jump for me. I know this is not like, oh, you know, crazy numbers, but I am so appreciative. Like, that is people who are like, oh, they like my content. I love that, because I pour a lot into it. And then TikTok, I started 1,350 followers and now I'm at 1,370. So that is my analytics. We're definitely growing. Anything is growth to me as long as we're not going backwards, where I'm losing like 50 followers, then I'm like, okay, something is not right. What did I post? What did I say? Like, it's not even that deep. I'm not like a political channel. I'm not a lifestyle channel really. So anyways, now what I'm gonna do, and I'm actually gonna write this in, is the list of video ideas that I have for February. And hopefully I could be more organized this month, because I feel like I was doing, I don't know what I was doing. I was just confusing myself in the beginning of the month. So cloth and paper sub box, right? We're gonna start with that. That's the only sub box I'm expecting. So we have that. And then we have our refresh videos. So we have we're gonna do pre-plan first. So we have our HP Mini pre-plan, right? We have our HP Classic pre-plan, because that's usually the order that I think I'm gonna do it. And then we have our HP Mini refresh, HP Classic refresh. And then the only other thing I put is my haul. So that is everything from this ongoing page, right? That's everything that we put here. My routine ideas. Let me see what I put here in January. So I have sub box, social media, home planner. Okay, I have home planner here. Book bound, sub box. Okay. So I don't need the back of this page right now. This is my list of videos that I want to do. So I want to do my home planner. I definitely needed to get to that video. Academic planner. I don't know. I'm not going to place that on here because I don't see myself doing that right now. So we have the HP Classic Book Bound, which I'm excited to show you guys how I'm using that. And then I have HP Classic Shop My Stash, which is going to be a fun video because I need to use up my inserts that I have. And then I have travel planner, and then I have planning series. So what I use this section for is like my March section. So if some point throughout the month I'm like, okay, this is not getting done this month, I'm gonna push it to March, which might be these videos. Let's just say something happens, right? Like my travel planner, I'm like, I don't really want to record that this month. Then I'll go ahead and I'll put a note to push it to the next month. The last thing that we need to do is this messy page that I did, which is supposed to help me break down these ideas. And honestly, there's just so much confusion going on here. I don't like looking at this page, y'all. I won't even lie. Like, I really want to restart this page. I don't even know how to make this better. All right, y'all. So I have these Rose Shadow collection kind of like cutouts that I did. And this is what I mean by like, maybe if I cover it up, because it is so distracting to have that there, to see all of that mess when I'm trying to plan. So I might just do something like that to cover it up. And I will add in again the little cloth and paper strip for the little bottom pieces that are showing. And here, like I said, what I like to do is really break down the videos that I'm recording. So we have the cloth and paper sub box, and it really depends, right? Maybe I can do a short of it. So the LSP just means long video, short video. It depends on how the content turns out, or like how I feel about the items. I can make a long, a short. Usually I do a photo as well. And then we have HP Mini pre-plan. So that's going to be a long video. Same thing for the HP Classic pre-plan. So we're going to go into the next page. Oh, this is not neat at all. Sorry, y'all. And then HP Mini refresh. I do a long, I do a short, I do a post. I put it in the box. Y'all, how did I mess up already? Do I want to continue like that? I'm gonna just continue like that. HP Classic refresh, because I'm just messing up. And then long, and then short. I'm not even gonna write it. I'm just gonna continue. So this is the same videos. And then the haul is a long video. Home planner is a haul video, a long video. I could just kind of tell, like my home planner doesn't give vibes that I need to go and make a short or a photo. This video is longer than I expected. It's almost at 30 minutes. Oh gosh, I need to speed this up. I did not want this video to be that long, but it's detailed. Like, this is how I plan month to month, y'all. When I have my routine going on with this planner, it'll get shorter. So that book bound, let me tell y'all, that book bound is so good. I'm gonna put book bound BB. This clip is in the way, so this is gonna be a short, that's gonna be a post. Shop My Stash is just gonna be a long. Travel planner, I can see the travel planner being a short and a post. And then last thing is my planning series, which is just gonna be a long. So that is, you see all of that content that I plan to record in February. Again, not all the time does everything get done, sometimes I'll actually take pictures and I hate how the pictures come out, so I just don't post the pictures. So if I end up not doing that, then I'll just put an X that it didn't get done. So I think that is it for me. I'm just gonna put it in the planner, and I'm gonna, no, I can't even take things out because I have to record like a little flip through of January, my after the pens and such. So I'm gonna put this back right in the planner, and then in my refresh video you guys are gonna see that I'm gonna take these things out with y'all, and of course refresh for February. I need to take these out because it's bulking up my planner, but the goal, well, let me take out a lot of them because I don't need all these pages to pre-plan my videos. So let's just keep those. So we're gonna put these back, and that is it for me. And then I took out a page from the monthly. Took out the back of this page, my ongoing content ideas. No, my monthly content ideas. And I took out the back side of February. So you see February is all nice and pre-planned. All right, besties, that is it for me. Thank you for pre-planning with me for the month of February. Again, stay tuned for part 2, where we're gonna go ahead and give this a nice refresh for Valentine's Day. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.